raise your hand if you like to set focus words or focus phrases for the year. And if you have set one, feel free to pop it in the comments. I would love to see what you focused on before. So we'll be talking about that today. And hi, in case we haven't met before, I'm Courtney Louie. I'm the creator behind Coffee Chats and Yoga Mats, where we're all about helping each other live intentionally with passion and purpose as God's beloved. And I want to share with you a little bit how I'm trying to choose courage for the rest of the year, because I know we're almost done, which is crazy. So to back it up a little bit, for the past few years, I've been trying to choose a focus word or a focus phrase, because I like words, to focus on. And so, for instance, like 2021 was to offer grace, to try to be gracious with myself, gracious with others, to actually accept God's grace. And so last year when I was thinking about what did I want to focus on for 2022, a big thing that really came to mind was choosing courage. Because if you didn't know, which you likely don't, I'm kind of private, my family moved into a new house. Welcome to my family office, by the way. We also got plugged into a different church body. We're still very active with a greater church community we're involved in, but just a different campus than we were before. We want to be more involved in our local neighborhood and doing more activities around. And then, of course, for me, I actually wanted to really increase and grow how I was sharing Coffee Chats and Yoga Mats with friends, family, and strangers, because ideally it gets to the people who need it, that it's helpful. And my hope is that it's encouraging and you feel equipped to go about your days, that you can live intentionally with passion and purpose as God's beloved. And by the way, you're going to hear that like a billion times, because I'm crazy passionate about it and because I have lots of room to grow in that. So anyway, one of the things I've been doing when I choose a focus word or focus phrase, again, I like the words, is I like to jot down like what are some of the different ways I'd like to do that. I've been trying to listen to podcasts that are geared toward that topic, not continuously, but just, aiming for that being a theme. I create a book list of the different books I want to read that encourage that. And so for me, I read quite a few books about what it means to be courageous as a woman, as an entrepreneur, as a mother, as a parent, and just fun, not fictional books, because I like fantasy. And it's a good reminder about different ways you can choose to be courageous. Another thing, I have a whole article about it. I have to double check what I put on it. But basically, other things I thought about is what are some conscious ways that I can remind myself to choose to be courageous? Because sometimes it's really hard and it's really scary and overwhelming. To do the brave thing, do something that you've never done before. You don't know how to do. You don't know if you'll ever figure it out. But I don't know about you, often those are like the best experiences. When you own that, when you lean into it, it really can open up your world. And afterwards, when you do that thing you've never done before, you tried something new, you spoke up for yourself, whatever it is, often that's a really cool opportunity to feel like a boss. I mean, really, how often do you not feel like a rock star when you conquer that big, scary thing, or even you just take a step? So that's a big thing. I just know I've been wanting to grow my confidence in that regard by choosing courage. So I was rocking along, we moved, we got involved, we have been doing all kinds of other things throughout the year that I haven't ever done before. I'm learning new things, it's exciting. And then about halfway into the year or so, once we got all settled in, I completely forgot I chose a focus word. And it's not the end of the world. It doesn't mean, oh no, I'm a failure, because it's really easy to think that way, especially if you're a perfectionist, right? Anyway, I totally forgot about it until a few weeks ago when I was looking at my Trello goal board, where I like to put down all the different things I want to focus on throughout the year. And I remembered, oh yeah, I chose to focus on courage this year. And so it was a good reminder, what are some conscious ways I want to move forward for the rest of this year and actually choose courage, even if I only have a few weeks left. So, rambling on, I decided to join Helen Martin's 10-day live video challenge. I'm butchering some words. It's in the description. Super cool. But basically, the challenge is that you go live for 10 days talking about different topics relevant for, of course, yourself and also for your community. Should be super fun, right? And especially as someone who doesn't really use social media quite as much as I know I could, I thought this was a great opportunity to grow my public speaking skills. I miss teaching so much and also connect with my wonderful folks in the Coffee Chats and Yoga Mat community. So that's a small way I'm choosing courage. So for the next coming days, you'll be seeing content from me. Ideally, it's encouraging and empowering and just plain fun. It's a super fun, right? Talking with each other. They'll be about personal development, some tips for at least how I'm navigating the rest of the year, some really great resources and books and all kinds of things like that, and a lot of other fun topics. So I'll probably be popping on erratically since I am at home with my child, who you can't see, but you can enjoy the cars over there. I'll be popping in to share little snippets here and there, again, to encourage you and boost you. So, and by the way, one more thing. So today was the day that, obviously, as I go live, super cool. But another thing that for me that was choosing courage, I know it sounds so basic, was simply riding the bicycle to the library with my child. So we've got a bicycle, I'm super excited about it. He can pop on the back. I feel so fancy. But I've never actually ridden it anywhere. We've gone on 2 bike rides officially as of today. Very exciting. Anyway, we rode to the library and had a great time. And we made it back safely, crossing some major streets. I'm really excited about that. But choosing to do the brave thing, and by the way, I feel more like a rock star. I know you were concerned. So if you watch this live video as a replay or you're watching it now, thank you so much for popping in. I know you've got plenty of other things to do and check out, and you decided to join me. So thank you. So I will see you again tomorrow. And in the meantime, you can live intentionally with passion and purpose as God's beloved, because you are God's beloved, and that changes everything. So thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.